We're here in Birmingham, Alabama at the Sloss Furnaces. And these furnaces started in the mid-1800s. They actually provided a lot of the raw steel for the railroads for the South, the Confederacy during the Civil War. This is called slag, and this is the byproduct that they would have from making the pig iron. They would actually make far more of this than iron. And wow, it's super light. It's very light. So they have a machine over here that would crush this, and then they would sell it to be used to surface roads. It could also be used to make rock wool. Let's go see. Wow. This is cool. You can kind of just go anywhere here, huh? Look at this governor here. That's huge. Production peaked at around 1,000 tons per day in the 1950s. Our steel industry in the United States had always been protected by tariffs, but those tariffs went away, I believe, in the 1960s or 70s. And that really led to a lot of competition from foreign markets, and that ultimately put this out of business. So they have at least two of these. These are massive blowers that would have brought the air into the furnaces. The blowers would have brought the air through these huge pipes. They're about 3 foot in diameter. And then it comes down to this, which you can see it's on a kind of a ratchet system where they can roll it over. And as it comes over top of this, then the air comes through here and blows right into the furnace. Each one of these furnaces was operated by 6 men. There was always a manager who was white, and then under him were 5 black men that would do the real work. But the black men were, of course, never allowed to even apply for the white people's jobs. Through 1924, it was all prisoners from the prisons that were being used for the labor. When African Americans were made free by the 13th Amendment here in the South, they passed a lot of racial laws, Jim Crow laws, which basically made it illegal to be an African American in the South. And they could arrest you for just about anything. Once you were arrested and put in prison, they then had something called the Convict Lease program, where businesses like the Sloss Furnaces could pay the prison system for employees. So the prisoners never got paid a dime. All of the money would go to the prison system. So it created this perverse system of incentives where the lawmakers were encouraged to create laws specifically for black people so they could be arrested. Then they would fill up the jails, and then the jails could make money by selling the labor of their prisoners. So that was funding a lot of the state activities here in the South until 1924, when it was finally abolished. Alabama was the last state to get rid of the Convict Lease program. The scale of everything here is so massive. It's really a beautiful place to walk around. This place is called Saul's Barbecue, and it's fantastic. They smoke their chicken, so it tastes almost like bacon. And I think they also soak it in sweet tea, which is really nice. Their fried green tomatoes were some of the best we've had on this trip. And then also the coleslaw was fantastic. I really have a pet peeve with the creamy coleslaw with the mayonnaise, and these people, there's no mayonnaise anywhere near this coleslaw. It's just vinegar and celery seed, and it's delicious. So that's where we were staying. It was a great place to stay. We're having a debutante ball for you.